And welcome everyone back to Dale. This is a Scouts of Entertainment Reforged replay. And before we get started, if you'd like to send me through other Reforged replays, or Warhammer 2 replays, I am actually searching for a couple of them. If anyone has any on hand, I'm definitely looking for them, and will definitely try to post them as soon as I get them. There are now links at the bottom of your screen, and also in the description below. There's also a PayPal option, Subscribe Star, Patreon, and Stream As donation link if you'd like to support my work. If those aren't options for you, then please remember to smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, tick that bell for notifications, and leave your own thoughts about the battle in the comment section below. With that, let's get in with the replay. So today's replay comes from MSQ2, a great contributor of replays to the channel. He's commanding the Royal Lothlorien. He's got some low-end archers here, and he's got troops mixed around throughout the city. We'll call out the defenders, of course, as we see them, because the troops are all mixed together right now. The archers are the only unit outside the walls in this vicinity. No other friendlies nearby except over here. We have some Dwarves of Erebor, commanded by Lalan1230. Another great player of Reforged. You've got some Ironfoot Wargoats here, some Lorien Mounted Company. We also have some Grey Company. This is a body piercing unit on horseback. The only other body piercing unit in Reforged is the Hashari Stalkers, I believe. We have some Lorien Mounted Company as well, and that's all I can make out there in that blob. I think maybe we have some Knights of Numinous. from Tommy Wazoo! Another veteran of Reforged. So we've got a few veterans here defending today, so these guys know what they're doing. We've got Dundine Peacekeepers. We got some more Dundine Peacekeepers. Going for a closer look. We've got some Arthedain Men-at-Arms, or Dismounted Foremost Aryan Knights as well. No, the Dismounted Foremost Aryan Knights, not Men-at-Arms, my bad. We've got about a couple of units of them here. We have some Dundine Rangers up on the walls. Bit iffy about them. I never really liked the performances of archers on the walls here. A lot of them tend to fire up, and I just hate that, because they just seem to always miss their targets when they shoot upwards. The accuracy is like 20-30%. Really, it's not great. You've got to make sure the archers have the most accurate line of sight to the target as possible. You want them to be as effective as possible to get as many kills per shot as you can. Next, we have some Anunnas Gate Guards. We have some Dragon Slayers of Ered Mithrin, Arthedain Pikemen armoured up, some Ironfoot Axe Throwers. We have some Arthedain Men-at-Arms here. These guys are fully armoured up. They've got the plated armour and the long cape. They don't have that unless they fully armoured. It costs you 100 coin to do that. So if you are going to go for a more elite style Arthedain army, this is what they look like. We have maybe 3 or 4 units of them here, just spread out on this long line here. Looks like we might have 2 units of Arthedain Pikemen armoured up as well. We've got some Blacklock Engineers, the deadly crossbow unit of Reforged. We have some Ironfoot Spears, a couple of units here. Axe Guard of Erebor, 2 units, and Obsidian Guard. Love the Obsidian Guard, definitely the best and coolest looking dwarven unit in Reforged, I think. Love the gold and black. We have some Ironfoot Pikes, some Dundine Troll Slayers, 2 units of them here. That's a Javelin / two-handed axe AP unit, very, very good in battle. We have some Ironfoot Crossbows as well. And I think that's actually it in this area. Some more Ironfoot Crossbows here. Okay, in the Citadel we have a Trebuchet here for some reason. Some more Grey Company, some Dismounted Knights of Numinous, Wardens of the North, AP Archers, Sons of Durin, Erebor Legionnaires, Karis Catalhon's Guardians, and Erebor Legionnaires. I don't see any other... Okay, here we go. We've got some March Wardens of the Wood. And I think that's it. Now the March Wardens probably are stationed here to shoot at the attackers as they come across, but again, those little battlements there, those 3 battlements will definitely hinder the accuracy of the March Wardens for sure. Should block some arrows as the attackers march forward, but that is the idea of putting them up there. We have some Lorien Axemen, some Gladrian Blade Masters armoured up, Lorien Warriors, it's a 2-handed heavy axe unit. We also have some Lorien Spearmen, I think here. Over here we've got some Lorien Spearmen, Lorien Axemen, Gladrian Blade Masters again, and that's all I can really make out here. More Lorien Warriors as well. And some Syrian Amaroth Rangers, that's a body piercing unit of Lothlorien. I think I saw some Watchers of the Golden Wood around here somewhere, and I wouldn't be surprised if we saw Kindred of Celeborn later on as well. We also have some Ironfoot Axe Throwers here, don't know why they're there. I think that's it. So, let's go to the first of 5 attackers. We are far from done here. We have Dwarves of Khazad-dûm, commanded by the All-Father. Everyone do the sign of the cross for the All-Father. He's almighty after all. We have some Orc Hunters of Khazad-dûm, some Warriors of Khazad-dûm. Hammers are good to bad. Iron Watch and Mirror, I love these guys. They've got an awesome attack now. They were really crap in the last patch, but they've been buffed up to the extreme in this one. We have some Guards of Khazad-dûm, Mithril Guard, Khazad-dûm Reclaimers, Warriors of Khazad-dûm. Looks to be 3 units here, in addition to this one here. So 4 total. 2 units of 4th Legion Shield Guard, and maybe 3 actually. Maybe 3. We have some Orc Hunters of Khazad-dûm, another unit of Hammers of Good Bad, and that is it. So, yeah, Mithril Guards of Khazad-dûm, if I didn't point that out earlier. For some reason I think I might have missed it. Anyway, next attacker is Ricky Beagle. So like I said, looks like we've got a whole veteran replay here today. We've got some Heavy Goblin Halberds, Martin Neurocoasts, looks to be 3 units of them total. 2 units, I think, of Cave Trolls, maybe just the one. There is 20 in the unit. We've got 2 units of Black Heroics of the Mountains, Goblin King's Bodyguard, Troll Drummers, Heavy Goblin Crossbows, and Heavy Goblin Halberds. As I always say, you've got to bring the Troll Drummers. There is 2 units of Cave Trolls after all, here today. No Snow Trolls, which is a little bit unusual. But, Trolls will be a great asset to try and break through any solid defense the defenders will throw at these guys today. Troll Drummers will be vital in keeping the Orcs in Misty Mountains army in the fight for longer than normal. But, surprised I'm not seeing any Snow Trolls. We might see them later. I have actually, on occasion, missed the Snow Trolls for some reason. Like, I haven't seen them, then all of a sudden, bang, they're in the battle. Anyway, next one is Bloodbath McGrath, commanding Dol Amroth. Bloodbath knows blood. We've got some Doranel Swordsmen here, 2 units. Some Doranel Pikemen. 2 units of Belfast Marines. Got to credit Bloodbath for this neatly stacked army. You'll love it when players do this. It makes it so easy to do the army comps. We have some Edhelm Halberdiers, Tarnostian Spearmen, Imperial's Champions, 2 units of Black Sworn Renegades, 2 units of Edhelm Men-at-Arms. This is your basic model, guys. These ones here are not armoured up at all. You can tell they don't have the solid plated armour on the front, and don't have the plated shoulder pads, sorry. I think shoulder plates, we'll call them shoulder plates. They are shoulder plates, not shoulder pads. Anyway, that's what they look like when they're not armoured up. We have some Dismounted Knights of the Silver Swan, Haven Guard, and 2 units of Haven Guard, actually. So Bloodbath has gone pretty elite here. This would have set him back some serious coin to bring 2 units of Haven Guard. So a bit of a gamble there for him. Hopefully it works out. Next we have another Orcs in Misty Mountains, committed by everyone's favourite Canadian and tank builder, Captain Jervis. We have Goblin King's Bodyguard, Mount Nero Coasts, 3 units, I think. Maybe actually, possibly just 2, or 1 or 2. I can't tell. I think it's just 1. We have 2 units here of, 3. Maybe it has to be 3. We have 3 units of Heavy Goblin Spears, Cave Troll Drummers, Heavy Goblin Halberds, White Uruk Fearmongers, Heavy Goblin Halberds, Heavy Goblin Crossbows, Black Uruks and Mountains, Cave Trolls, and that is it for him. So again, fiercely, nicely stacked army. This is looking pretty good, this Orcs in Misty Mountains army. And over here, we have an invisible unit. Maybe a couple of invisible units, but we'll find out who they are later. And we've got the final attacker, Wilbo. We have seen many times. He's getting better and better these days. He's been around Rudar. We have some Rudar Swordsmen, some Dunman Spearmen. Rudar Swordsmen looks to be 5 units so far that I've seen. We have some Dunman Hunters here, 2 units. We've got Rudar Clansmen, a couple of units here. These guys don't appear to be armoured up. I think you can actually armour up the Rudar Clansmen these days. And when you do, I think the shields turn to some sort of like, actually maybe these guys are armoured up. We have some Dunman Spearmen here, some Hereday Nobles. We got 2 units of Ethelmore's Troll Hunters, 2 units of Dunman Pikemen, and 2 units of Hereday Pikemen. Now, probably he has some Troll Shore Axe Throwers and some Forodham Javelins. We'll keep an eye out for them later. Usually they're always hidden, unless we see the player who's actually sent us the replay and we see his army first. We won't see those kind of units until they start moving. So, get this battle started. Enjoy the Siege of Dale. Okay guys, we're back. We got Arthur then going straight into these guys. We've got Riders of the Golden Wood out here too. We also have the War Goats, and we have the Grey Company wheeling around here looking for a nice target. They got one. Don't know who they're shooting at just yet. Could be the Rudar Clansmen, could be the Dunman Pikemen. Oh, there they go. Who are they shooting at? Don't know who they're shooting at. Grey Company stopped shooting, okay. No, that doesn't help. Okay, Lorna Mountain Company charging into. So Wilbo facing the Cavalry Wrath of the defenders. Grey Company firing in. Tommy being very conservative with his ammunition. Okay, he's firing again now. I think he's trying to, yeah, he's targeting the Etamor's Troll Hunters. We got Rise of the Golden Wood over here, Lord Mounted Company. We got Knights of Numenus and Lord Mounted Company. Yeah, Wilbur needs help. We got Recon Solider here, which is a prime target here for the Iron Foot Wargoats if they chose to charge in. I mean, Knights of Numenus just charged in. As you can see, got a lot of nice kills here on them. Okay, Wargoats going in. Charge won't be as effective due to the siege towers, but they might still get some kills.
The enemy of our cunning foe has reached our walls with their siege tower. We must repel them.
Okay, Knights of Numenus being far more deadly here. We got Herodane Pikemen coming in. They've still got 158, it's pretty much a full unit here. We've got Dunman Spearmen, we've got Clansmen, we've got Herodane Nobles trying to keep their army alive. But Wilbur's taking a lot of damage here. He's got to get his archers in place, he's got to start firing back if he can. Herodane, that's the Herodane Nobles there, that's no charge. Okay, Dumb Hunters are here, they are firing back, but they're not in loose formation. This is strange. Don't know why someone's shooting upwards like that.
The enemy are blast their eyes. The enemy's ram is through our gates.
Okay, now this is what his allies had to do. His allies had to put pressure on the defenders to try and draw them away, draw the cavalry away from Wilbo. I mean, he's struggling to survive here. We've got Foreign Javelins possibly being targeted here. Yep, they're being targeted. And they're trying to hit the Lord Mounted Company. Now Wilbur here could lose his general if he's not careful. Okay, Jervis just opened up his gate. But he's got two gates to open. Now the real question is, well, Wilbur's winning this one. MSQ2's being pushed back a bit. But Wilbur could lose his general if he's not careful. We've got the Wargoats here close by. He's got to be wary of them. Now for MSQ2, the opportunity to take out Wilbur's general is too good to pass up. The Wargoats should be coming in here to help him finish him off. But instead the Wargoats are heading off. That's not a good thing. Herodane Nobles down to 9. So they only took one casualty there. I think the Wargoats are coming in. Wilbur should be retreating back to his army. Got to be careful. I mean, you got to credit the Herodane Nobles. They are getting some nice kills here on the Defender Cav. But the Lord Mounted Company should have charged into Ruda while he was busy with the Wargoats. I mean, he's struggling to pick a target. MSQ2 should turn around immediately and then the Wargoats slam into him from behind. He shouldn't keep running away like this. They could have finished off Wilbur straight away if they wanted to. Wilbur's still pursuing him. Tommy, with his Knights of Numenus. He should be helping out. I mean, the defenders appear to be communicating out here with their cav. They're just running them around. I mean, there's an attacking general here right for the picking. And they're just not doing it. Okay. Your father has gone in unopposed. The defenders gave up this area.
The enemy's ram has breached the gates.
Okay, so Jervis has now knocked down the second gate. He's now Able to assault the back end of Dale. Oh, this is going to hurt, Wilbo. This is really going to hurt. Wilbo knows it. He's trying to get out of there, but I don't know. Oh, fortunately for him, he gave up. Oh, Herodane Rangers. Oh, Tommy could have taken out the Rangers. They are running a little bit ahead of the pikemen. Troll Hunters as well are exposed. Tommy choosing the target that's easier. The Freedom Javelins are also right for the picking too. They're pretty exposed. But Tommy choosing to go after them next. But Dumb and Spearmen there around the area could deter him a little bit. Here come the War Goats. Oh, they're gone. Rise of the Golden Wood must be out of ammunition. I don't think Wilbo had much of an army left to assault with. He's having a lot of difficulty trying to deter the defenders. Looks like he finally dealt with one unit of the Northern Mounted Company. Still got the Rise of the Golden Wood to contend with. Herodane Noble's still alive, that's a good thing. There's a general still alive too. Oh, that's what I was waiting for. Okay. I was going to say Freud and Javelins were lucky to get away with that, but then Rise of the Golden Wood came in with a nice charge. Javelin's down to 46 here. Defenders definitely getting their money's worth out of the cab. And you notice that the cab is not breaking. They're charging it in, but they're not breaking. This is really helping the defenders keep their cab in the fight for longer. Alright, we'll head back inside. It looks like we've got something real action going on
The
here.
enemy are battering down the gates.
Okay, so the defenders fell back straight away to the second level. They gave it the first level entirely, no fight. I'm not sure I like that too much. So right now, he's got the attackers knocking down the gate. Go back out here, see how poor Wilbo's going to try and get out of this alive. They are weeding down.
The enemy's ram has breached the gates.
Or weeding them out, I should say. Oh, that's a nice charge there on the Rangers. Wilbo left them exposed. A unit of 12 swordsmen managed to get a battering ram in place. Wilbo needs to get his army, or what's left of it, inside the city. Here comes the clansmen, here comes the Knights of Numinous.
Curses! The enemy are battering down our gates.
Again, it's a great charge. How's Jervis going? We've got heavy on crossbows here, okay. So Jervis was trying to move them up, shoot through the gate, trying to be a little bit sneaky. Looks like he's got 2 units of crossbows. Yeah. This is sort of a kill box here for his forces, and he's got the Rangers to all worry about too, so he can't really charge in and blob up his troops, so these Rangers will just tear them apart. Jervis sort of is forced to wait for his allies to put a lot of pressure on the defenders in the front of the city. So Bubath's gone in first with his light swordsman, and Ricky Beagle snuck his troops in through the gate and has got them on the walls here to assault the crossbows, so he's caught Larland asleep here on the walls. So that's a good move there from Ricky.
The enemy's ram has breached the gates.
Okay, Wilbo has his gate finally open. He can charge him, his army. And I reckon that will save his army from annihilation if he gets it through that gate. Belfast Marines loading up here. Don't know how effective this will be. Okay, they do have a good target. They do have line of sight. Here we go. Okay, Dinosaurs and broke here. Now there's nothing between the Belfast Marines. So the defenders will be forced to charge in here. Or they will lose a lot of men to those javelins.
Good tidings. The enemy general lies
Okay, there goes Wheelbow's general. Looks like he got inside the fortress, actually. Yeah, he got inside, he got up here, but the Riders of Goldwood chased him down and managed to take him out. Okay. Wheelbow can finally charge in. I think he's lost like more than half his army here. I feel for you, Wheelbow, I really do. That cav just harassed you so bad. Defenders did a nice job, so you got to give them credit for that too. We've got a gate here, but Wilbur needs to take it out. He hasn't moved it forward. He needs to take his battering ram and get to work on this gate. Okay, so what we got here? We got Ironfoot Spears. We've got Ironfoot Axe Throwers in place. Okay. Barbath is getting some really good kills here on the defensive line. He's able to use his Marines. They'll probably use up all the javelins, no doubt. I don't know why the defenders are allowing this. We've got axe throwers firing in now more consistently than they were before. Ironfoot Spears down to 77. Here's the knockdown the commanding officer. He's getting back up though. Belfast Marines down to 100. Alright, let's have a look. Now Jeff's sort of getting his army ready. He's getting the whole army stationed here, just outside the gate. But he's losing men, one by one to these siege towers. He can't stay here forever. He can stay here for a while, but he can't stay here indefinitely. Alright, so
The enemy are battering down the gates.
Ricky's army's still coming in. Swordsman here. Might have broke before, but have reformed. Barbath has got a few units out here for some reason. They don't serve any purpose here. I don't know why he doesn't just station them inside the city. Okay, Wilbur's knocking on the gate here. Down 54. Cousin Reclaimers here. What have we got? They've got Doom Nine Troll Slayers. Ooh, that's AP fire right there. Straight from the Wardens of the North, firing directly into the gate.
The enemy's ram has breached the gates.
Taking out the Khazad-dûm Reclaimers. Down to 97. About a third of the way through this battle so far. It is 9% to 18%.
Defeat seems almost sir.
And we've got Mountain Request being sent up by Ricky Beagle. Probably go after the men at arms, I think. Okay, Belfast Marines still have ammunition. I think this is a fresh unit. It appears to be, at least, anyway. Wards in the north getting a lot of kills here. Belfast Marines. What are they firing into? Who's coming in here? Warriors, a couple of them moving up. This will bolster the attack. Now, obviously, the concern for the attackers here was if they send in too many troops and blob them up, will the axe throwers and the Blacklock engineers be able to get some nice hits on them? I mean, the Blacklock engineers are here, but given that ledge, I don't really see them having a good line of sight here to the target. So their bolts will be sort of lobbed over. So they won't get too many hits here unless they move them down to the lower level. They can also put the axe throwers up here on the walls to fire in directly as well. We've got Duno Rangers here, but I don't know where they're firing it. Okay. Ah, poor Wilbo. Now, Etymos Troll Hunters here. Now, Duno Rangers will probably want to shoot into these guys, you'd think. Because the Etymos Troll Hunters could theoretically fire down directly into the Numinous Gate Guards. I think Tommy's setting up some reinforcements there on the walls. Oh, who have we got here? Oh, they're firing into the Highborns of Erebor. Nice, I didn't think they could reach that far. Okay, now they've shifted targets to the immediate threat, the dismounted Fornostarian Knights. Duno Rangers, I think, are shooting at them now. They've got crossbows shooting over here as well. And when they're all that fire, they're just dropping like flies. They're melting away. Now, I don't know why Tommy sent this unit up here to put lever on the walls. Maybe they're stuck. I think maybe you could be clicking fanatically to attack. But, I don't know, maybe some pathfinding glitch, I'm not sure, but it slowed them down and they lost more than half that unit there on the wall just now. So Wilbur took advantage of that. He needs to have a bit of a win here. He's really been suffering at this point compared to every other attacker. He's definitely suffered the most. Okay, so we've got cave trolls committed. I think both units actually committed. There's a lot of trolls over here. Pikemen and the Dragon Slayers just eroding these trolls. Bloodbath has Haven Guard on the walls. Don't know what his plan is for them. Oh, he's going to try and go after the Dunedain Rangers. Okay. Wow. Okay. I think Jevis just lost his general. Oh, we do have Kindred with Celebrawn. Remember I said this was a kill box? And Kindred of Celebrawn fire a tri-shot, and they're pretty much getting all hits here, so given that there's like, what, 60 men in a unit, that's potentially 180 hits every time they fire one complete volley. They've got to try and weaken MSQ2's forces here. Looks like we had a mass chain rout here, so, you know, Jervis did not retreat his men. They abandoned him. Do we have some Mountaineer Coasts? Yeah, a fresh unit. They're needed. Just slow it down briefly, just assess the situation. So we've got Black Bear Mountain Berserkers here. That's probably why they're doing so well on this side. Kindred of Celebron have retreated. We've got Watchers of the Gothamwood up here though. Just sort of spread out there a little bit. And MSQ2's General is in that unit, so he's got to be careful of them. We've got Lorraine Warriors. We got Syrian Emerald Rangers, and looks like Jervis took out quite a few of them actually. I think the trolls might have something to do with that. And we do have snow trolls. I think, yeah, the snow trolls must have got into the Syrian Emerald Rangers. Because I was thinking, I'm struggling to see how Jervis would have got archers to fire effectively back at the Rangers, given that he would have only been able to really occupy this small space inside of Dale. It looks like his trolls managed to do a lot of heavy lifting. I kept him in the fight. Up until this point anyway. Okay, that's not too good. Watches the Gothamwood taking out Jervis. Goblin by goblin. We got Black Uruks out here as well. The units coming back to the battle. So Jervis could survive this. He needs to get a unit on the walls here to chase after the Watchers of Gothamwood and drive them back. That's what he has to do. Okay, Lauren Archer's here. Surprised they're firing. Hey look, we got Snow Trolls here as well from Wilbo. Not Wilbo. Ricky Beagle, I think. The Blackstorm Renegades. Wilbo managed to get a unit of swordsmen. They probably went through this little portal here, up on the wall, came out behind them. Try and take out Tommy's men a bit faster. So it's 43 to 63. Still heavily in favour of the defenders at this point, but the attackers appear to be turning it around. We've got Haven Guard up here, but they're down to like 11, 10 men now. Up against the Dragon Slaves of Herod Mithrin, that's no real surprise, I suppose. Ricky sending his Black Uruks. Still plenty of men out here. We've got Wanderers of Nimrodal too. Bit of a challenge to use these guys in this particular siege. But hang on, if the Wanderers of Nimrodal got up here, got onto the walls, they could fire in and do a lot of damage to the defending troops, so really this is on Bloodbath for not seeing the opportunity and trying to use it. I mean, granted he might have the Blacklock Engineers to worry about, but as long as he keeps an eye on them, he should be able to be okay. I mean, the concerns for him is probably the Wanderers of Nimrodal and the crossbows that could fire into him, or even the Lorient Archers as well. But you know, I don't know how he's going to use those Wanderers effectively unless he gets them into a good location. Alright, that is the Iron Watcher Miramir right here. Where are they? Oh, here we go. They're coming back in. Let's spot the rounds. You gotta love that attack. You really do. They're going for another volley? Yep. Looks like they're targeting the Axe Guard Erebor. Alright, how's Jervis going? Is he still alive? We've got Watchers of the Gauntlet Wood, Karaskal and Guardians. We've got Mount Uruk Host, Black Uruks, Heavy Goblin Crossbows. A couple of Cave Troll Drummers. And 2 full units here, so 1 full unit Black Uruks, 1 full unit Mount Uruk Host. And some Heavy Goblin Crossbows. So there's a little bit here still. We got 54 to 69 here. We're just over the halfway point.
We've lost half of our men.
He's forced MSQ2 to use up a lot of his ammunition. Hopefully for MSQ2's sake he didn't use it all. We've got Dune Troll Slayers here. Are they ready? Okay. So far that attack didn't work out too well. Looks like the attackers are running out of men. Just taking a quick look around. Doing a quick survey. Not seeing a lot of promise here. Got Snugger Skirmishers over here for some reason. Hammers are good to bad. So we've got more reinforcements coming in. Okay, Belfast Rangers getting some nice kills here. The attackers need to get some victories going. However they can weed down the enemy, they need to do something. Oh, that's a big volley there, right there. Belfast Marines still have ammunition, but they're moving forward for some reason. The Arthur men at arms can get right into their faces. They're both really harassing the land. The land should be charging into it. We've got Dune Troll Slayers throwing their javelins in now too. Trying to halt this advance over here. Dune Troll Slayers, I think running out of ammunition. I think they have run out now. Dragon Slayers down to 42. 57 to 74. Wilbur's getting some swordsmen up there to try and harass the Dundon Rangers. We got, we've got some archers coming in. That flies from the Lorien archers. Okay. Blackstorm Renegades charging in. Tonostian Spearman 43, so this unit might have broken before but has come back to the fight. Imperial Hills Champions, so Bobat's committing a few units here. Got the Grey Company with their bows still out, I think. Yep. We've got Imperial Hills Champions that have charged through. Oh, they wanted to get into the backs. They wanted to get into the Grey Company, but it didn't work out too well for them. They're going to try and outflank the Dwarves, but they're going to be outflanked themselves now. They won't really have much time to do anything.
It seems almost certain
I mean, this is helping Bloodbath get some nice kills here on the Dwarves, but now that his champions are surrounded, they won't last too long. Not against the Dwarves. It's 59 to 78, which is interesting considering the bar is sort of still even at this point. What we got here? Heavy on crossbows. Who are they shooting at? Oh, they're shooting at Warrens of the North. Not a bad target. Tommy could lose his general if he's not careful. I think Tommy might be out of range now. Oh, crossbows abandoning the wall. They are wavering. Sniper skirmishes down to 100. The Allfather's making some headway now. He's backing up his allies. That fire I think is coming from the crossbows right now. Well, that's unfortunate. Ricky Beetle just lost his crossbows, 72. They should reform. There's nothing there to reform. And now probably it's time for Tommy to withdraw. If the Allfather presses at the same time Bloodbath presses, this flank will fall quickly. And the defenders will be able to sweep and take the courtyard. Ooh, what's that? Okay, that wasn't Blacklock Engineer, sorry. That was from the Grey Company. They're blooding up the Haven Guard. They're putting a dent into the attackers' plans here. Alright, slow it down just briefly and see how Jervis is going. His Uruk hosts are broken, his Black Uruks are about to fall. I think Jervis is about done here. MSQ2 did a nice job holding him back, sorry. Unlucky. But congratulations to MSQ2 there. But now that that battle's over, MSQ2 can now turn his full attention into this attack.
How our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack. The battle seems to be swinging in our favor. From such tidings does victory emerge.
Jazz probably ended up going in too soon. MSQ2 just seem to have the firepower to overwhelm them. That javelin fire is coming straight from the trolls. Dune troll slayers. Hammers are good about just taking an absolute beating. There's not much left of them. Dune troll slayers have pretty much eroded them. Okay, Snagger Skirmish is trying to get some fire on the Airborne Legionnaires. It's 66 to 88 here. We've got player remaining defeat, that's probably Jervis. Or Wilbo, one of the two. The Bloodbath General, his face is pretty bloodied up. They won't last much longer. Bobo needs more support. At this point, I think the attackers just need to go for broke. We've got Black Bear Mountain Berserkers, they're needed. Custodian Reclaimers needed. Pikemen's needed. Hammers Good Bad needed. Mithril Guard is needed. They need everything you need now. Well, they're going to lose all the Haven Guard very quickly. Definitely looking like it. Don't know piping coming through the gate now. Snagger Skirmish is getting some hits now. There's a few of them up here. Not a lot, but a few. Got March Wardens of the Wood firing in now too. Yeah, there goes the Bloodbath General. Got more fire coming straight from the Grey Company, I believe. Got 6,000 frames left, it's 20%. It's not looking too good here for the attackers. Doing a troll size out of ammunition though. Got March Wardens here. I'm not seeing the Blacklock Engineers anywhere. They've got Wardens of the North trying to target the Wanderers and the Emerald. You've got the Allfather. Guards of Khazad-dûm. Black Bear Mountain Berserkers seem to be in range of the Ironfoot Axe-throwers. They've got to charge into the battles. I don't know what they're waiting for. Custodian Reclaimers just taking an absolute beating. Dismounted Knights from Luminous being brought up. Kindred of Caliborn firing in now. Ricky Beagle is really exposed here and he's not charging into the battle. I don't know why. Maybe he is, I can't see that he is. Most of the men look like they're standing around doing too much. Got Kindred of Caliborn flying through the ledge there. Wardens of the North firing in. .93 94. I think we'll times 2 speed it. Go and check on the Allfather. How's his battle going over here? Oh, well, it's not doing too bad here against the Airborne Legionnaires. Probably will win that fight. Yep, they did. The Goblin King bodyguard charging in. We got Guards of Khazad-dûm coming around from the side. Looks like Black Hawk Engineers have used up all their ammunition. They have their hammers out. Mithril Guard charging in. Down to times 6 speed. I think this is the final battle at this point. Nah, it's too jumpy. We'll go back to times 2 speeding it. 77 to 96. Got a lot of javelin fire coming from the sniper skirmishes. It looks like it's helping. We've got the Mithril Guard starting to actually turn the tide a little bit here with the Goblin King's Bodyguard. But we've got Carousel Guardians in here now. We've got, I think, another unit of pikemen. We've got Obsidian Guard in the background there. We've got Dismounted Knights from Numas also coming in. It is 80 now to 96.
Very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
And they've got Sons of Durin coming up. 82 to 97. Not much the attackers can do at this point. The battle is well and truly out of their hands. I think they're toast. So time 6 to get to the end.
Enemy general lies dead.
And there goes All Father's General.
Ride to war on a pony.
Okay, so it was a total of like pretty much 99. So I don't know why the percentages changed here at the end, but it was like 99 to 82 or something like that. But congratulations to the defenders on their victory. MSQ2 getting 3,883. Tommy Wazoo 4,399. Nicely done there. Laland 1230 2,973. The Allfather getting 1698. Ricky Beagle 1,038. Bobath McGrath 713. Captain Jervis 1,025. And Wilbo, all things considered, did extraordinarily well to get 613. After he was totally harassed there by the cab and almost destroyed at the start. So that was a good turnaround there for Wilbo. Looking at the kill count here, MSQ2's Watchers got 195, Kindred of Celeborn 321, Syrian Amoth Rangers 485, Loren Archers ranged from 98 to 132, Riders of the Golden Wood 337, Karas Calahon's Guardians 334, Loren Axemen ranged from 6 to 163. That's a big difference there. We got some. Actually, yeah, 663, one unit got 144. Lorraine Spearmen got over 150 kills each. Lorraine Warriors ranged from 56 to 192. Lorraine Method Company ranged from 108 to 231, so MSQ2 Cav served him very well in this battle. Also, Knights of Numas served Tommy very well too. MVP looks like it's going to be Tommy. He got the most kills by far, and did very well with his cavalry against Wilbo earlier on. So congratulations to MSQ2 and his allies on their victory. Unlucky there for the attackers, but can't win them all. This is Scouts for Entertainment signing off. Catch you guys in the next one. Bye.